Hello, everybody, and welcome to Saturday, April 6th. Today, the major news that was released globally regarding Pokemon X and Pokemon Y turned out to be this. Now, I did note about this a couple days ago now on the vlog about how this leaked was apparently a new form of Mewtwo. Well, Pokemon.com and even the Japanese, you know, people, they're referencing this as a completely new Pokemon, asking who is this new Pokemon? And there's a gameplay trailer which, I don't know if I should play or not. You know what? I'll play it. Screw it. I'll play it. So yeah, a trailer basically showing off some moves, and there's some still shot images right here about some of the moves. Energy Ball, I think that's probably Psycho Cut, that's probably Shadow Ball, and the move that it's charging up right here is Blizzard. There's another move, I think it used Aura Sphere on Zangoose in the trailer, so that's probably Extreme Speed or something like that, I don't know. But anyway, back to being a new Pokemon, quote unquote. Pokemon has said this with the new forms of Pokemon before. With Black Kyurem and White Kyurem, they said both of those were completely new Pokemon, and they turned out to just be alternate forms. So, I don't really know what to think, and Pokemon.com says right here under the trailer, the mysteries of Pokemon X and Pokemon Y continue to grow with the unveiling of a Pokemon that is strangely familiar. It looks like a lot like the powerful legendary Pokemon Mewtwo, but not quite the same. Then right here on the side there's a picture of Mewtwo, and it says, this new Pokemon shares many traits with Mewtwo, including a light purple body and piercing, powerful eyes. Interesting. And then under here it just has, there's Sylveon, for those wondering, and stuff like that. And also, no, I wish I could pull up a picture, but I forgot where I saw this at. The Japanese website of Pokemon is, I could quickly pull it up if I wanted to, but really this is about this new Pokemon. But Sylveon, I don't think this should be a surprise, but its typing is, highlighted in pink, this question mark thing right here. On the Japanese website of Pokemon X and Pokemon Y, that's pink now. So I don't know what that means, especially since pink usually only represents the psychic type in the background. So I don't know what to think. It's probably just pink because it matches Sylveon's it matches its main color of pink. But who knows, maybe there's some new type being introduced that's also pink colored like Psychic? I don't really know. But, anyway, back to Mew, whatever the hell this is gonna be. Right here it has basically the backstory of Mewtwo, and I guess I'll just read this just for the sake of being whatever. It is suspected that the newly discovered Pokemon has some sort of connection with the legendary Mewtwo, a powerful Pokemon that first appeared in Pokemon Red and Blue versions. Then it even has some screenshots, which is pretty cool right here. And I like how it says Ash for the trainer name with a Kadabra. Anyway, to find this powerful and mysterious Pokemon in Pokemon Red and Blue versions, you must first enter the Hall of Fame, then travel deep into Cerulean Cave. At the time of its discovery, Mewtwo reigned as the most powerful Pokemon that could be found. And then, Mew! And the genetic Pokemon that Mewtwo is. Mewtwo was created by engineering the genes of another powerful Pokemon, the mythical Mew. The aim was to create a Pokemon that would be mightier in battle than any other. And then right here it says, as recently as Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver versions, you could capture Mewtwo in Cerulean Cave, just as you could in Pokemon's Red and Blue version. The power of Mewtwo stands the test of time. It's still considered one of the strongest Pokemon ever discovered. Then right here, it says specifically, a new chapter begins. And it also says, now a newly discovered Pokemon appears in Pokemon X and Pokemon Y, a Pokemon that bears a curious resemblance to the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo. And if I can quickly bring this up, I'll actually be right back. I just gotta bring this up and make the image as big as I could, because this is a pretty interesting image that I found. Okay, we're back, and took a little bit of time to do this, and that page is still loading, but this image right here on the Pokemon movie Japan website has, since the movie is called in Japanese Extreme Speed Genesect Mewtwo's Reawakening, right here it shows a shiny Genesect, and then right here the Shock Drive Genesect, Burn Drive, Freeze Drive, and Douse Drive. And then right here is Mewtwo. And you notice that there's 2 empty slots right here. What could that mean? Well, I don't know if this image is real or not, but I found this image while on a image board for Pokemon, information and stuff like that. And on this image, there's a striking resemblance to this. But in these 2 slots, there are 2 Mewtwo's. And they kind of look similar here, but notice that there's an X Mewtwo and a Y Mewtwo. So what I'm thinking is, this new Pokemon is Mewtwo, right? But, depending on your version, you get a special item that makes it either this version or this version of the new Mewtwo form. And like I said earlier, Game Freak and Pokemon announce new forms as new Pokemon all the time, so I wouldn't really take it as a new Pokemon right away unless, it's officially confirmed to be a separate Pokemon from Mewtwo. They say it's tied in with Mewtwo, so it has to be a form of some sort. In this image, again, I don't know if this is real or not. This image could prove that it is a new form, and depending on which game you either get this Mewtwo in X or this one in Y, with a special item of some sort. Now, it could be a fake image, because obviously it was small compared to this, but obviously it could have just been a screen grab and then the person just made it small for whatever reason. So, that's really it with that. Alright, so leave your thoughts below on the quote-unquote new Pokemon below, and I will see you tomorrow.